Hello, all my bodylicious newbies, little new team members. I said I'd do a video on groups, so here it is. So hopefully this will be helpful to you with setting up your groups and what you're going to put in them. Right, so predominantly online we run our Body Shop at Home businesses in closed Facebook groups. This is because we're not allowed to pop prices publicly on posts in our on our profiles or on pages, so we do it in closed groups so we can put the prices on, we can put the special offers, and we can more or less do what we want in there because only the members of the groups can actually see them. But Facebook do make it quite difficult. They make it difficult for anybody selling stuff on Facebook. They don't really like people selling on Facebook because Facebook was supposed to be a communication thing where you can see what people are doing, you can share news, you can talk to people, you can interact with people, and they don't really want it to be a selling thing, so they do try and make it difficult. So you have to try and counteract this by what sort of posts you put in your Facebook group, as to how many people are going to see them, whether your customers are going to interact, and whether your customers are going to engage in your posts and have anything to do with your group at all, basically. So what you have to think is your group, see it as your shop, see it as your group is your shop window. What you post in your group is what customers will be attracted to. If you were walking past a shop and it just had a boring display, nothing standing out, nothing different to any other shop, then you'd probably walk on past. But if it had like an eye-catching display or something that was totally different and you saw it, you might probably stop and take a look and think, oh yeah, you know, that's not bad, that's different. Like I say, it's like a shop, so you have to be consistent. If you were an actual shop and you maybe posted a couple of days, then didn't post for a week, then posted again, you know, people aren't going to take you seriously. They're going to think, well, that shop's open one day, it's not open the next. I don't, you know, how can I take a shop like that seriously? So you need to be consistent in your group. Consistency is probably the most important thing doing this. You have to be consistent, you have to show up, you have to post, you have to prove to your customers that you're serious, you know, and unless you do that, you know, they're not going to engage in anything on your group because half the time they don't even know whether you're going to be there and whether you're going to show up or not. So I would say consistency, right? You must post at least once a day on your group, at least once a day. That way customers know they've got a regular, you know, you're showing up at least once a day to put something on there. 3 to 4 posts a day would be ideal, but obviously I realise, you know, there's going to be some days when you perhaps can't manage that, but at least once a day. But ideally we're going for 3 to 4 posts a day. Right, now what to post in your groups? Right, you can post corporate images in the Be Inspired group. There are lots of corporate images, you know, that the pictures that the company have done, that they're all set up, they're all perfect, they're all nice and everything. You can post them. Facebook don't like you posting them because like hundreds of people are going to be posting the same picture. So if you're posting a corporate image, possibly just like pop your group name on the bottom of the image, or maybe pop a little emoji on it, and then that kind of makes it different to the ones that everybody else will be posting. Don't fill your page up with corporate images. Customers don't like it. They'll just scroll past. They could just be looking anywhere. They could be looking on an advert coming on, you know, on their Facebook. It's not anything special to you if you're just posting corporate images. You know, the odd corporate image is great and they do have some good pictures, but don't fill your group up just with corporate images. Customers want to see you and stuff that's personal to you. Right, so what other posts could you do then apart from them? Now you can do, customers love to see you using the products. If you pop photos on with a face mask on, or you spraying your favourite perfume, or you using your favourite Body Shop face product, customers love to see you actually using the products, because you are showing that you actually believe in the products, you actually love them, and you know, you wouldn't be trying to sell them something that you yourself wouldn't use. So any pictures of yourself with products are fab. Likewise, if you can get customers to pop a photo on of them using something, a customer review of what they think of the product that they've purchased or that they've tried off you, that's absolutely fab as well. Customers love, potential customers love to see customer reviews. They like to know, you know, that other customers like the things that they are going to buy. You could put on some interactive posts. These are always good. It could be a simple, like, you know, 4 different strengths of cups of coffee. Which one do you like? Which one do you prefer? Are you 1, 2, 3 and 4? And they have to comment which one they are. It could be questions: which do you like best, this or this? Or it could be a mega interactive post where you have to work something out and try and get the answer. We have somebody on our team, Caroline, she has got to be the queen of interactive posts. She has some absolutely cracking ones on her group. So I could even, you know, put you in her group. She won't mind at all, so that you can see some of her interactive posts and get some out of there to use, because she has some, she posts loads of them, but she gets interaction with them. Her customers love them. And they'll comment on them, they'll play the games, they'll even get competitive over it. So interactive posts do work, and they are good for you, for your group. You could put some amusing posts in, you know, if something funny's happened to you, or if you see an amusing post somewhere, you could pop in there. Everybody likes a laugh, so if there's something funny you can pop in there, that's always good. You could pop in something not related to Body Shop at all, something you've been doing, you know, a sport you've done, a hobby you've done, somewhere you've been. You know, customers like to know about you as well, not just the products. They're buying into you, not necessarily just buying the products. You can have tips in there. They can be tips about Body Shop. They can be tips about non-Body Shop products. You know, you might have tried a chocolate bar that you think is absolutely amazing. You know, try this. You could have a picture of you eating the new, they've brought out a new lemon dime bar. Oh, it's ace. You could have a picture of you eating something like that, and have you tried this? It's fab. You know, people like things like that dotted in between your Body Shop posts, because it breaks it up, and it gets their interest, and then it gets them interacting. And of course, because it's a closed group, you can do giveaways as well. You know, that always gets a bit of interest. I wouldn't do too many giveaways, but the odd giveaway, you know, does like drum up a bit of engagement from customers. Right, so basically you really do need to be posting at least once a day, 3 to 4 times if possible. Vary the posts. You might have an inspirational post, a picture of you wearing one of the products. You might have a product with a special deal that's got a special offer on it, and then just a general comment about something. Try not to have all of the same, you know, try and make a good selection of posts. Right, the other thing, there's a couple more things I did want to talk to you about regarding your groups, which could be quite helpful. Multi-photo shoots. Now, these are always good. If you've got half an hour to spare, get a load of your products out. Maybe get a couple of different tops, a scarf maybe, and get a load of different photos. You can take photos of you spraying a perfume on. You can take photos of you with a face mask on. You can change your top and take another product so it looks like it's a different day. The customers won't know that you've done it all in a short space of time. You know, you can get 20 photos of you just put your hair up on one side with a clip, put it in a ponytail, put a scarf on. It looks like it's a totally different day in a totally different situation, but really you've managed to get it done in a short space of time, and you can keep those photos ready for a day when you haven't got a lot of time and you just think, oh, I need a photo of me with a product. Go and get it off your phone and pop it on. They won't know that you're not just doing it as you put the photo on. So that's a good little tip. Scheduling, I didn't know you could schedule posts until quite recently, and it is magic. It's absolutely magic. So if you know you're going to be busy one day, the night before, sit down for 5 minutes, pick out a few posts that you want on pop on the next day, and you can schedule them. Like, you can schedule one to go on at 8, say, one to go on at 12, one at 4, one at 8, and that's your 4 posts for the next day. You can pop them all on in the space of 5-10 minutes the night before. If you don't know how to schedule posts, ask me. It's so simple and it's so helpful. And one more thing is, you might not want to do this straight away, but when you get into a bit, you can set up your own storage group. I have a group set up that it's only me in it. It's a closed group, so I'm the only one that can put in it and take out of it, and the only one that can see it. And I pop in there if I see an interesting post that I think, oh, you know, I might want to tweak that a bit, make it my own, but not today. I'll pop it into that group, and then I've got it there for another day. I might think of a really good idea for a post that I want to do, with a couple of photos of me in it, say, but I don't want to put it on that day. I'll word it and I'll put my photos in there, and then on a day when I think, oh, I'll pop that post on today, that's appropriate for things that are happening today, I'll lift it out the group, pop it into my customer group, and there you go. So that's also quite a good one as well. But if you want more details on that, I can always help you with that one. And I think another thing that's always good is lives. Lives are good. Customers feel they can talk to you while you're doing the live video. So lives are quite good, but I do realise a lot of people aren't comfortable with doing. Do you know what? This bit of hair is driving me crackers. Sorry. Yeah, a lot of people aren't comfortable with doing lives. It does take practice, and it does take a bit of getting into for some people. So you can do just a video, just video yourself, and then you can check it through, make sure you're happy with it, and then pop it on. But it always livens the page up, and it's nice to have some actual videos or some lives on in your group as well. Right, well, I hope that's been helpful for everybody. If anybody's got any questions you want to ask, you know, just feel free to message me. But just basically, just try and think what you'd like to see in a group. You know, you want it to draw you in, you want it to grab your attention, you want to be able to feel part of the group. You can comment, you can interact on the posts, and that's what you want from your customers. So, you know, think what you would like to have in a group and make your group like that. Make it exciting, make it different. What can you put in your group that nobody else has got in theirs? And hopefully, you know, that will grab the customer's attention and you'll get the interaction and engagement that you want. And Facebook, if you're filling it with all, you know, original ideas and things that are specific to you, then, you know, they're not going to be onto you for posting loads and loads of corporate images and just sell all the time. You're posting yourself. You're selling yourself, not the product. Right, well, I hope that's been helpful. And get on and get those groups done and get posting and get those customers into your groups. Right, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.